Finally, we are back in the jungle. So this is day 131 of the storm experiment. No cereals, no meat, no animal food products, no highly processed foods, barefoot walking in the jungle and exercise. So I feel so good, man, after like a long time coming back to the jungle and reconnecting myself back with nature, back with our natural habitat, right? So I know it's winter time and you can feel the cold in the wind in the air, and it's actually really good for the human body, to expose it to the cold. Everything gets fired up, and your immune system, your everything, like your neurons, your brain, you feel more alert, you feel more alive. And yeah, so I'm still struggling with right now, with, as I was telling you, like with all this fabric and all, because it just sucks to know that you've been allowing companies and brands to brainwash you into buying their products without going deep. Without going deep into knowing, like, these are actually, like, might not be the right fabric for the human body. So I went through all, like, most of my clothing, that I was wearing. I was so disappointed to see, like, there's always some percentage of polyester inside of it, or maybe some percentage of acrylic, which is again another form of polyester plastic. So the issue is, when these plastics, they in their microform, they get into your skin, into your bloodstream. Even the chemical dyes, they might get into your bloodstream. And I was just like chat GPTing, how does these things affect the body? So it causes some kind of hormone disruption or something. So basically, it's not good, right? So basically, we should stick to more natural, organically grown fibers and fabric clothing. So the next part of the journey of my life is to be able to get, like, just few pieces of sustainable clothing where you can you can just, like, wear just a few pieces, like, for every season, like, be it spring or summer or autumn or winter. So just a few pieces of clothing that are durable, that are long lasting, and I don't have to spend so much of money on clothing and fast fashion and trending fashion and all these things. So to have a few timeless pieces of clothing where you can wear, that are actually good for the body, that doesn't cause any kind of health problems, like, to your body. And there's so much more into this, like, there's so much more to dig into, this life in this modern world, like the things that you're getting exposed to, that without your knowledge, without you knowing, and you are, like, mindlessly, like, consuming all these things. So we have to be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more wise, do some, a little bit of research into something before we invest, you know, our time and our money, our life into it, making sure that, they are actually adding to your life, they are benefiting you in some way and benefiting your health, your body. So finally, here, in the place where we exercise, and so what I've been thinking, like, as of now, like, instead of investing too much of time, like, into trying to find all these healthy clothing brands and all, it's quite difficult, man, because not much are out there at the moment. I mean, like, we do have international brands and all, but then it's kind of like I want to encourage some local brands, because we do have some locally made sustainable fabrics and clothing which are actually really good for the environment. So I would love to encourage these brands to to try to create more pieces that more choices that we can have. So as of now, we need to concentrate on our body, right? So making sure that we are investing more time into thinking and strategizing of how to upgrade our fitness, upgrade our aesthetic, making sure that we are seeing progress and not wasting too much of time and not rushing as well. So it's just that you are not rushing, but you are not also not just lying around, like wasting time, making sure that you are going slow and steady, at least there's some momentum into this journey, and at the same time to upgrade our nutrition and making sure that these days it's difficult to get organic vegetables and fruits. It's really difficult because most of the fruits and vegetables we have in the markets are filled with chemicals and pesticides. So a way to combat that is to grow your own food, grow your own vegetables, grow your own fruits. And another way is to create awareness of these things, like to encourage people not to use pesticides and chemicals, because it will ultimately not just affect the human health but also the health of the soil on which we depend on for our food, right? So lots of things to do, and just having faith that God is going to take care of all of these things, and one day we will be able to overcome all of these hurdles, step by step, right? One day at a time. So let's get on with our exercise. I've missed doing sit-ups. So let's do this. Just finished climbing a tree. I know I've been missing in action a lot, so no more thinking. From now onwards, just keep on doing, and we'll have to polish other areas of our life, you know, slowly. But then the most important thing is, you know, it's your walking, it's your exercise, it's your fitness, apart from the clean fuel that you're taking, right? So I hope you have a great day ahead. Take care of yourself, eat clean, eat well, and enjoy your movements, and do it all for the glory of God. Okay, so bye bye, see you again tomorrow.